Yo, what's good with y'all? It's Keymajor back with another video for y'all today. Today we got some synth, up-tempo, dark style sample. Gonna be breaking it down for y'all, and yeah, let's get straight to it. So here we're on the FOP, and before we get into the sample, here's a little preview of what it sounds like. So for the first melody, even though it's exported, I originally loaded up this analog lab bank. I'm dropping a new analog lab bank called analog tapes, which comes with 100 analog lab presets. In case you don't have analog lab, it also comes with 100 granular keys, which is basically the same as the presets, just granularized a little differently, so it's not your average one shot. And some bonus drums and soundscapes, which you'll see later. But in here, I picked the graduation multi-key preset. Multi-keys is basically just a new preset found by my boy Keon. Basically, just has multiple sounds in the preset. And then I laid down this melody on top. If you guys want these presets, it'll be the first link in the description down below. By the time you guys are seeing this video, I'm pretty sure the kit is out now, so I'll just have that linked in the description. But as far as the melody goes, it's very simple. It's just two parts. I just have the first part down here where I'm just having some chords playing, and then I'm just arpeggiating them going up. And all I'm doing is adding this very simple melody on top. So yeah, pretty simple melody. It looks a little complex and full. That's because I'm just taking the same notes and I'm pitching them up and then down an octave just to make the melody a lot more full. And then the sound selection was already perfect. These presets have a lot of processing on them, so I didn't have to add any processing myself. Then I exported that and then I pitched it back up, and then I sped up the BPM, and then here I also pitched it by 500 cents, and then I reversed it. So after that, I wanted to add a bass, so I went to Analog Lab and I went to the same bank, Analog Tapes, and I selected this Elden Ring synth bass. Very simple, just following the same root note from the original melody. All I did is I copied this for the second half and then I pitched it down 4. After this, I added this little texturized melody on top. I went into the same Analog Lab bank and I selected this electric velocity synth key. But yeah, like I said, very simple melody. I just used it for the texture, and then after that I added one more melody on top for the first section, and it was actually a soundscape from the same Analog Tapes bundle. So yeah, a really nice up-tempo pad. So I just dragged it in, I sped it up, matched it to the key of the sample, and then I pitched it down an octave. And then lastly, I just added 2 more melodies that I could add throughout the sample, so I didn't have the first pattern just repeating over and over and it being very basic. First pattern is literally just the same notes I showed in the very first melody. I'm just using Keyscape. So yeah, all I did on here was Alt-S to strum the notes, and then Alt-R to randomize the velocity, and I do this just to kind of humanize the piano and make it sound realistic. As far as the effects, I just have this ambience reverb, just a regular reverb, and then down here I took out the lows a little bit. And then the very last melody I added was actually the first melody I showed in the beginning of the video. Instead of having the flip version play over and over, I just had the original come in the second half. Like I said, the preset is called Graduation, and it's the exact same sound I used for the first melody that's highlighted red. And then yeah, I just had this very basic arrangement for the entire sample. As far as the master, I just pitched it up by 1 semitone, and I just had a soft clipper making it a little louder. And that was pretty much it. I rendered that out, and this is the final sample. that's pretty much it for this sample. Like I said, if you guys want any of these sounds, the analog lab presets, the soundscapes, it's all in my newest kit analog tapes multi-bank. It'll be the first link in the description down below. With that being said, if you guys did enjoy this video, and I'll see you guys in the next one.